Hello guys and welcome to my channel for Race84 Gaming, and today we are with the MRC again, and this is race 5 of the Gran Turismo Touring Car Cup, and it's from the Red Bull Ring, and this is Pro 2. So we'll do a quick grid walk and then we will get into the race. So your pole man is FOERR80 in the Subaru. And he's driving for Team Rockstar Energy. Second, we've got Gwydion in the Mitsubishi Evo, and he's driving for Team We Are Driven. And third, we got P1 Pilgrim in the McLaren, and he's driving for 2 seconds. I've made a mistake again. Team Oliver Racing. Always forget the team names. Right, and fourth is Mark 4884, and he's driving for Team Coca-Cola and Subaru. And fifth, we got DMK Chalky 12, and he is driving for Team Oliver Racing. And sixth, we got MRC Dan Gleeball, and he's driving for Team Samsung in the Ferrari. And seventh, we got the darkest one in the Aston Martin, and he is driving for We Are Driven. In eighth, we have Nissan Elvis. He's driving the Megane for Team Coca-Cola. In ninth, we've got a new driver, a Bucky Studgun in the Aston Martin, and he's also driving for Team Coca-Cola. In 10th, we got Spider Team in the McLaren. He's driving for Team DCC. In 11th is HBC Agudes, and he is driving for, bear with me because he's a new guy, Rockstar Energy. 12th is DMK Dominator in the Megane Cup car for Team DCC. And 13th is P1 Dodgy in the BMW for Team Rockstar Energy. And that completes your grid. We will go now to the race start. Oh, and by the way, this is a wet race, so we'll see what's going to happen here with the wet conditions. All lights, 5 lights. Lights out and away we go for race number 5 of the Gran Turismo Touring Car Cup. Let's see if everyone gets through the first corner cleanly. Looks alright so far. Go back and have another look at it. See if anything happened further down the grid, so find a mid-table guy. Little bit of touching, but nothing much. No, everyone's gone through there really cleanly. So nice start by FOE. Oh, what's happened here? Help. We'll have to go and have a look on board now because there's been a big crash. We're with Mark. Oh, he's trying to avoid him, but he's hit the back of Gwydion. Gwydion's now off into the sand. And then Mark is spun out by, was it Dan? Yeah, it was. You can see Dan has stopped to let me catch up. But yeah, big mistake by Mark. Started a chain reaction of accidents. He'll definitely be spoken to by the stewards about that. Right, so back to your leader then, who's after the first half a lap has pulled out a little bit of a gap. I'm making the most of the four-wheel drive systems. And then Pilgrim is up to second, and Bucky's up to third. So that is a well good run by him. Yeah, don't know if he didn't get a lap in qualifying, but was further down than he should have been. But has already made his way through. The Team Coca-Cola driver. Darkest one a bit wide there. Chalky's going to get a run on him now. Go on board with this. Has he got the move done? Darkest one's got a little penalty, running a little bit wide out the last corner. And Chalky's now up to 4th. Having a good run in the front wheel drive though. Oh, stay with Miss Anna. He's got to run on HPC Aguadez. Is he going to go for a move down the inside? Yeah, nicely done there. Struggling to get out the corner. Has he got traction control on? He has. That'll be why he can't get out the corners then. Oh. Spider team has dropped back, so what's happened to Spider? Did he... Oh, he's lost it. Oh, and that's what happened to both him and Dominator. I was wondering what happened there for them to be a bit further back. Yeah, so that explained it. Poor Spider got a bit slippery there on the exit and sadly spun it. Dan obviously had to drop back at the start of the contact with Mart. Very respectful driving. Mart is now caught up to the back of 10th, 9th and 8th. Woodian now up to 8th, going well after the first corner accident. I wasn't going for a move on Dodgy there, but he gave me plenty of room, fair dues to him. So yeah. Should have put that in for overtake of the week and redeemed myself for the first lap bodge. So, yeah, no. Nah, to be fair, I wouldn't have got that move done if Dodgy hadn't given me tons of room, and I'm pretty sure he said on, yeah, he definitely said on at the time during team chats to just go past, because he's a kind fella, is our Dodgy. A great asset to P1 as well. And as you can see, Gwydion and myself are recovering through the field quite well. Right, back to your leader then. Let's see what's happening. And FOER80 is putting in really fast laps at the moment. Purple sectors. We've got Pilgrim in 2nd in the McLaren. Bucky, who's being promoted up to this league for this race. Again, he's using traction control as well. Okay, didn't think anyone used traction control, but fair enough. I could be wrong though. This game has terrible glitches. Like it says, he's running an auto box. He probably isn't. Oh, big slide, and Pilgrim's gone really wide too. Pilgrim making use of all the track limits and some, and oh, he's got a penalty for it. It's only a small penalty, which is good, because you lose time by running wide there. It shouldn't be a penalty. It doesn't make sense. Oh, he's got rid of it already with the heavy braking. And what sort of lap times are they doing? 47, 47, 47, and Chalky does a 48, which is a really good lap time in front wheel drive. He's followed up by the darkest one in the Aston. Oh, he's going to get the cut back. Can't make an overtake yet. He's got a tiny penalty which won't allow him to do it. Stay on board and see what's going to happen here. Sorry, I was at that camera view for way too long. It's really loud. I do apologise. So yeah, I've got Nissan Elvis in 6th in another front wheel drive car, doing well here. HPC Aguadez in the Ferrari 7. And we've got Gwydion who's in 8th, now catching back up. Great drive by Gwydion here. Mart is following him through. And we've got DMK who had that first lap contact. And we've got Dan again. He had to stop because contact with Mark. And then we've got Dodgy in 12th. And Spider in 13th after his spin. Oh, there we are. Great lap there for FOER AAT. 147.3. Pilgrim, little penalty, he'll get rid of that, no problem at all. Looks like he's dropping back a little bit in the early stages here. He got rid of the penalty already, good driving. But with having to lose that penalty, it looks like Bucky has caught him a little bit. Yeah, see, it said there that Bucky is auto boxing. I'm telling you now, the auto box does not react in that way. He is definitely manual, I believe. So whether he has got traction control, I couldn't tell you if it's wrong or what. They can tell me in the chat after the video's posted or on the group or whatever. But yeah, good driver him. One to watch for the future. So fourth we've got DMK Chalky. Having a good run here, the DMK driver. It's a front wheel drive car, not the easiest car driving in the wet weather. The darkest one in 5th. Nissan Elvis having a good run here. Team Coke driver in 6th. HPC Aguadez 7th. Mart is now got past Gwydion for 8th. So Gwydion now in 9th. But he's having a go back at Mart here. So good battle between these two. Gwydion has definitely improved since he first started with us. I think it was last season or the season before. Much more confident driver. Oh, big slide there coming out. Mark can't take advantage of it though. In fact, in terms of driving standards, he's overtaken myself because I've stayed at the same level through about 8 seasons and not improved at all, whereas at least he has improved a lot. Oh no, Gwydion slid off there. I don't know if there was any contact made. Let's go on board. I don't believe there was. And if there is, I will quit the lead now. No, I didn't. So yeah, a little mistake there by Gwydion. Now Mart is up to 8th, the Team Coke driver. Right, Dan seems to be struggling a bit here. Oh hello, Dominator. Was Dominator off the track there? Did something go wrong? Oh no, he lit up the... Oh, nice drift there, nice drift. When Gran Turismo 7 comes out, you'll be happy to know there's a drift mode in it, which I think you'll be very good at. But struggling today in these weather conditions, obviously, Dominator is. Oh, he's slowed down. Okay, I don't know why. He's let Dan go past him. I do believe someone's in the pits. It is P1 Pilgrim is changing from wet tyres. I didn't mention the tyres. I didn't think anyone would stop in this early, but I have been caught off guard. It's a long pit stop. Oh, Dodgy's coming as well. He's getting rid of the wet, so those two are going to have to switch on to the intermediate. Big surprise that in practice there was no difference between the two tyres, which is just an odd thing. The Inter in rain should not be as fast as the wet tyre. So they messed that up in the game. Hopefully for Gran Turismo 7 they'll get it right. So that's Pilgrim back out on a fresh set of intermediates. And obviously Dodgy coming in, get rid of those wets now. So we'll do a quick chat about the tyres then. So FOE RR80's on inters, Bucky Stun gun on wets, Chalky's on wets, Darkest one is on wets, and as I do that, Chalky's just gone in the kitty litter. Gonna lose him a shed load of time. Oh no! Is Guedez gonna get him as well? I believe he should do, yeah. And Mark in the background might catch too. Oh, Chalky will be annoyed at that. Anywho, right, back to the tyre situation. So Nissan Elvis is on the wets, Guedez is on intermediates, Chalky, as I said, is wets, Mart is on wets, Gwydion is on wets, MRC Dan Gleevall is on intermediates, Spider Team is on wets. Oh, Dominator's off again. He's not enjoying these conditions at all. He's on wets. I think it's probably the car as well isn't helping. Obviously Pilgrim's made pit stop and is now on to the intermediates, and Dodgy is on the inters. Alright, old Chalky's in this lap now. Maybe he felt the tyres were not giving him the grip he wanted, so get rid of them. Oh, and Dominator's in as well. They're both getting rid of the wets to get onto mediums. Good stop. I was going to say, did he forget to go? He put a load of fuel in. He filled the car back up. Okay. So that's Chalky out in 11th. Obviously Pilgrim's in 10th. So still your leader then, hasn't stopped yet, is FOERR80. A 46.5, that's a good lap time. Really good lap time. On the inters, like I say, there should be a difference in speed, but I didn't get really that much difference between the two. Oh, a bit wide there. Oh, he saved it though. Is it just me, right? But when Bucky turns, his indicator lights come on. I reckon he must have a fuse blown somewhere. It's unusual. Right, and in third now is the Darkest one, the Canadian. Having a really good run here in the Aston. Obviously he hasn't stopped yet, but still putting in good times. Sorry, I go back to that camera. Sorry, I keep doing that this one, not focusing. So fourth is Nissan Elvis. First of the Team Coke driver. No, he's not. He's second of the Team Coke drivers because I forgot we got Bucky in now as well. And then in fifth we've got HBC Aguadez. Mark going for a move, and thought better of it. You're going to get him on the exit here with the four-wheel drive system, and the fact I'm really driving the Subaru quite well this evening, if I do say so. I'm enjoying the car. Be rude not to go and have a look, see if I go around the outside here. Oh, I do, but I've got to say, fair dues to Guedez, then he had every right to push me wide, like Lewis Hamilton did to Alex Albon, I believe. Yeah, but no, obviously Guedez showed that he's got a caring nature, because he could have hung me out to dry there. I didn't deserve to make that overtake, but I did, so aha. Yeah, so thank you, Guedez. I appreciate your very clean, careful driving. Where's Dan now? So Dan's in 8th. Pilgrim is in 9th. Oh, their leader is now stopped, and your now de facto leader is Bucky Stungun, and Darkest one and Mart's up to third. So we got FOE in to get rid of the inters to go on to the wet tyres, full wets. And we got Guadez in as well, and Nissan Elvis. Guadez to get rid of the mediums to go to wets, and Nissan to get rid of the wets to go to inters. It might be a bit boring that I'm watching the pit lane as well, but we've got to keep, like, make sure people swap tyres and all that. Just a thing to keep an eye out for. Good stop there. Oh, Chalky lost a fair bit of time, obviously, when he went in the gravel, because he's now behind with theirs. So, Bucky Stungun in the Aston is now your leader. Followed by the Canadian, the darkest one. And then Mart is now in third. Obviously, he hasn't stopped either. None of these guys have stopped at the front. And then Gwydion in fourth. And Dan in fifth. Of the guys who have stopped, it's now FOE RR80 in sixth. Pilgrim 7th, and Nissan in 8th. That's a good drive for a guy who's had a pit stop. Guadez in 9th. Chalky 12th. Spider Team, the American, in 11th. DMK Dominator seems to have got better times to the intermediates. And then Dodgy sadly stopped. So the darkest one is now stopping from second place. He's going to get rid of the wets, and he will be going on to the intermediates. Past stop that. I don't think he put any fuel in, so towards the end of the race he's going to be fuel saving, I think. Oh yeah, the yellow flag because of Dodgy having an issue. The darkest one back into 7th now, so let's put him third of the guys who have stopped, so he'd be happy with that. Looks like he's made a bit of time on Pilgrim actually, because obviously he didn't put any fuel in, so yeah. We got Bucky Stun Gun now in a distant first. We've got Mart up to second, Gwydion third, and Dan is looking like he's caught Gwydion up. Has Gwydion had a problem somewhere? Don't know. Times have dropped off a little bit. And Dan's times, yeah, Dan's got into the groove a bit now and starting to catch up. So yeah, all your leaders in now. Bucky Stun Gun. He's going to be getting rid of these wet tyres. So Mart takes over the lead, the other Team Coke driver. Looks like he's going very long on this stint. I did say at the time I was going to stop at like 12 minutes. But I got into such a rhythm and I didn't want to break the rhythm, and I was like, right, I'll just keep going and keep going and keep going until I run out of fuel. Just happens sometimes if you're in a good rhythm. As you can see, my consistency was there. I was doing 147s, I was chuffed to bits. I was like, I'm not stopping, I'm not going to ruin my rhythm. So, Bucky then comes out in second place of the guys who have stopped. So, yeah, your leader of the guys who haven't stopped, sorry, is FOE RR80. And he's in the 146s, so really good lap times, really good lap times. Let's have a quick go through. Oh no, it was on the right camera, sorry. Oh no, I've done this whole commentary without, oh, maybe out. Might be able to hear me a bit better now, sorry guys. Got that. But anywho, you still get to see a cool replay even if you can't hear me, so it doesn't matter. Right, just want to look through to see what's happening. usual. I just think DMK Dominator had a miserable start to the race. It looks like he started to get some good pace on, so I don't know. Oh, now Marty, your leader, is stopping to get rid of these wet tyres and get onto inters. I didn't want to stop, I wish I hadn't. And then you got Dan taking over the lead now. He's going very, very long into the race. So FOE RR80 is now second. Stay with me, make sure I change tyres. Wets off and then Inter's back on. Little bit of fuel, just top it up. And now Mart is back out in, said 10th, but can't be right, I haven't lost that much time. No, I'm in 7th, so I've managed to jump HBC Aguadairs in the pits and possibly Chalky. Oh, we got Dodgy on the outside there. Yeah, we were talking in chat to Dodgy. He obviously had to leave his controller or steering wheel, so that's why we couldn't get in contact to tell him to move to get rid of the yellow flag. Not his fault at all. These things happen in life. No one really made an overtake into the first corner anyway. It's too tight, so it didn't really affect anyone. So, back with your leader then, who's the MRC Dan Gleeball, who obviously on the very first lap had to stop to let everyone go past till I recover past him as well. Oh, and he's in the pits now. So, going past now is your actual leader of everyone who has stopped. So Dan's going to get rid of the inters and go on to wets for the final few laps. So your leader now is FOE RR80, having a great drive here. The Team Rockstar Energy driver, making the most of the four-wheel drive system. Some guys only pick the four-wheel drive car just for this race, not for the full season. I didn't get that. I picked it because it was the only car I could drive quite well. It's a very underrated car, is the Subaru. But here we are. And then we got Bucky Stun got in second in the Aston for Team Coca-Cola. Going really well here. And then we got Pilgrim, P1 driver for Team Oliver Racing, having a really good drive in the McLaren. And the darkest one, the Canadian, in 4th in the Aston Martin for Team Weird Driven. And many other sponsors' logos on there. I should pause it sometime to check out the sponsors and give them a shout out. Then we've got Nissan Elvis in 5th. In the Team Coke McGann, followed by Martin, the Team Coca-Cola Subaru. Oh, I'm up to 6th. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, someone pitted. And, oh, I've gone. Oh yes, yeah. Wasn't Team Orders, but Team Respect is what I'm going to say. And I said to Nissan Elvis afterwards, he didn't have to let me go. I mean, we're racing for positions. But thank you, I do appreciate it, mate. I do appreciate it. Maybe you could see I was a little bit faster, I don't know, but... HBC did put a post on my post to give them a shout out. I'm sorry guys, I can't remember the name of your group, so when I come off this, when I've done this video, I will click on the post, see the thing, and I'll give you a shout out in race 6's event video, so you will get a shout out. I've seen your write-ups of the racing you do, and I have to say guys, I'm well impressed. Your page is brilliant, and yeah, it was really good. You write up about everything, even if you've done well, good, bad, indifference. Check them out guys. The link is on the group on one of the posts the videos I posted. Oh. Gwydion is up to 8. Sorry, I was rabbiting there and I missed a good overtake, I believe. Or did I miss Chalky overtaking? I don't know. Oh no, Chalky did overtake, but then Gwydion's got the move back, so Gwydion is up to 8. The Italian here, showing he's got good pace actually, 147s. Yeah, like I say, I have apologised for my contact at the start. It has actually put me off wanting to race the whole season, because there's nothing worse than a dickhead taking you out on the first lap of a 30-minute race. I might change my mind, I might come back, I don't know yet, I haven't decided. I'll still do your commentary though guys if I don't carry on. And we've got DMK in Chalky 9th now, after obviously Gwydion's taking the place back. We've got Dan, who looks like he's waking up towards the end of this race now. A disaster at the start, but showing the talent we all know he's got. He's ridiculously quick. he was leading the championship, I believe. So yeah, he's got the ability. Just not having a good race in the wet. Oh, he got the Ferrari. I picked the Ferrari for the second races. I'm still not gelling with it very well, so I can well understand why it would be tricky in the wet. Spider in the 11th, the American. DMK not enjoying the conditions at all in that Megane Cup car. In fact, has he put his hazards on? Looks like he's stopping. Yeah, that's auto driving it. Yeah, he's auto driving. Dodgy obviously has come back. Oh, thanks for the big sponsor on the side of the car, man. Thanks, I appreciate that. I like that. Thank you very much, Dodgy, for that. Alright, so back to your leader then. I'm not sure really what's a lot's happening. He's quite far ahead in this race. Had a really good race, and we've got Bucky Stun going in second, a new guy into the league. Obviously all the new guys who come in start off in the bottom league. Well, it's not the bottom league, that makes it sound really bad. They start off in Pro-Am 1, right? Even the guys in Pro-Am 1 are quick, right? But you've got to start somewhere, haven't you? Well, if you're stupidly quick, you get put up. Now Bucky's been put up into our league, and you can see why if he's finishing second in his first race with Pro2. He's a quick guy. But not ridiculously quick as one of the HPC drivers was the week before, who wiped the floor with us by about 30 seconds. Obviously you can see Bucky's where he should be with the fast guys in Pro 2. And if you look at the table, some of these Pro 2 guys are beating the division above quite easily as well, so there's, you know, they are quick. Again, Pilgrim, P1 Pilgrim. I'm surprised he's still in this league. I thought he would have got promoted last season, but they jigged things around. But again, a really quick driver is Pilgrim. And do you know what? He's very chatty, and I like that in the team chat during the, well, not during the race, but like before the race he'll chat, and he chats in between the racing, and it's nice to have that sort of communication. So yeah, big up to P1 Pilgrim there. Oh my god, he is passionate. Jesus, he is passionate. That's on the Canadian. Gave me abuse in the race, you little bugger. I will not tolerate abuse of me. No, he quite rightly, he seen what I'd done the first lap, so he defended Gwydion, because it was Gwydion's best qualifying and I kind of ruined the race for him. So yeah, Darkest One, my mortal enemy now. And then there's me in 5th. I recovered to 5th. My god, I did not even realise that, because I was so focused in the race I kind of drifted out. Then we got Nissan Elvis in 6th. Gwydion the Italian is in 7th. Deserved better than that, but you know, fair dues to him. Carried on. A lot of drivers would have quit. No, not our Gwydion. And then we've got HPCA Godez, who's now in 8th. We've got Chalky in 9th, who seems to be struggling as well now towards the end. That's unusual. We've got Dan in 10th. Spider in 11th, who's caught up somewhere, or has Dan overtaken him? I don't know. I think that might have overtaken him. Dominator's in auto run. My God, auto run does go really slow. And then we've got Dodgy, who has to stop for some reason. I don't know what reason. I'm not going to ask. Alright, back to your leader is FOERR80, who's got quite a sizable lead now and is putting in 146s, which are great lap times, really good lap times. We're on the last lap now. We are on the last lap. Oh well, we'll stay with FOE for a bit then. Really seem to like this race and these conditions, made the most of it. And yeah, really good driver. Has raced MRC way before under a different name, a different team. So he's part of Team FOE now. I've seen their page click up a few times, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet or look at it. I think it's Flat Out Racing, is it, or something? Flat Out E-Racing, that's the one. Right, so he comes around the last corner, and your winner is FOERR80 in the Subaru. Oh no, I've clicked bollocks. Sorry, short it. Sorry. Meant to click the pause button. I clicked. We're going to watch him again go over the line because it was that good. I think we needed to see it twice. So yeah, your leader coming across the line to take first place is FOERR80. Congratulations to the Team Rockstar Energy driver. Alright, in second, great drive for the new driver Bucky, who's nearly run out of fuel. So Bucky Stungun in the Aston Martin for Team Coca-Cola picks up second place, followed very closely by P1 Pilgrim, the Team Oliver Racing driver. And then we're going to wait a bit for fourth. Oh no, not that much. So fourth is the darkest one, the Canadian for Team We Are Driven. And then in fifth, but I don't think it's going to end at fifth, is Mart 4884, myself from Team Coca-Cola. And then in sixth is Nissan Elvis for Team Coca-Cola. And seventh is Gwydion for Team We Are Driven. Eighth is HBC Aguades, the Portuguese driver for Team Rockstar. And ninth is DMK Chalky 12. And then 10th is MRC Dan Gleeball for Team Samsung. And then 11th is Spider Team. And then we had a couple of auto drivers who didn't give up, but obviously might have had issues, I don't know. Got DMK Dominator 12th and P1 Dodgy in 13th. So that completes that race. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, give it a share, etc, etc. And I will post it onto the group shortly. Thank you very much for listening, and I will do race number 6 shortly.